Hey there, language learners. Welcome back to the channel. I recently got an order for one of my language learning card games from a new customer named Nuno in Portugal. Thank you so much for your order, Nuno. I hope you really enjoy these games. Nuno ordered a copy of Heading into Language Land, so I'm going to show you today how I typically pack up an order and a little bit about this game. So this game has printable, virtual, and real deck formats. If you purchase the real deck, you get all of the formats and also a foil card and some game pieces and stuff like that. Now, in Nuno's case, there is a great benefit to doing language gaming with us because he's actually learning languages that we have active regular groups for. We have active regular groups playing online every Saturday with players from around the world for free in various languages like Japanese, Spanish, Turkish, and Mandarin. And I think he's learning 3 of those. So he'll be able to learn this game really well and game with us regularly, and that's going to enrich his language learning experience. So let's get into how I typically pack this up. So we got the game there, and I'm going to put it into this little bag here. These are some of the dice that you need to play. This is to roll for chance. These are to keep track of points. And by the way, you can learn more about what we're doing at languagecardgames.com. languagecardgames.com. These would be a great gift for a language learner you know this holiday season. This is a little wristband. Learning languages is a big deal with our motto on there. And these are sort of like pawns or meeples that you would use to move around in this game. And you can choose the characters you like and put their stickers onto these. So these will mark your location on the quote-unquote board. In this game, we use the game cards to make a board of spaces and then move around and discover different topics to speak about. You can use this game to review and enrich any target language that you want. It gives you a framework, it gives you some scaffolding, and it's a great way to stay motivated and learn some different topics that don't typically come up in typical classes, courses, textbooks, things like that. You can choose one foil card when you buy the real deck. So he chose Fire Circle, which is, he's in a way sort of a main character in this edition of the game. This game also has a backstory, which I would send you to read for enjoyment. It talks about all the characters in the game and their language learning adventures. And we can even design your own game card. How cool would that be? So I'm going to put that in like that. And I've got some of the white, I don't know what this is called, decorative grass or whatever. And also I wrote him, Nuno, a special card. I know that it's a little bit early maybe, but Christmas is on the way. And I am prepared to send these out, to send games out to customers. And I've got the whole these sorts of Christmas box and wrap and card and all of that stuff is ready to go on my end. So again, if you want a great gift for a language learner you know, or even for yourself maybe, it's going to be an awesome way to head into 2026, to have this kind of game and our community around you to motivate you. And I have experience shipping. I ship it just like this. Of course, we're going to, wrap it up in a protective wrap. But I've sent hundreds of games to about 25 countries by now. I've been doing this since 2016, so I have a lot of experience. You can order with confidence. I don't think I ever sent a game to Portugal before, so this might be a first. But anyway, visit languagecardgames.com to learn more. There you can see our upcoming schedule of events and sign up to play with us. And subscribe to this YouTube channel for regular language gaming and language learning motivation. I'm going to get this one out the door. I'll see you guys back here next time.